Hi everyone, this is DomisLive and welcome to Story Time with DomisLive. Now, I got a very interesting story for you guys, and this is something that happened to me when I was younger, and I'm gonna tell you guys the story of how I got stitches in my tongue. So we're gonna go over that. And by the way, for the people who keep asking about true motives, I see you guys in the comment section. Don't worry, episode 6 is on the way, and the season ender is going to be on the way as well. I guess I should call it the season finale, but anyway, true motives episodes are coming, so make sure you guys stay patient. It takes a while to create those. Now, when I was younger, I don't quite remember the exact age, but I was pretty young, and me and my family decided to take safety. Well, not me. They decided to take safety at a hotel and brought me along, of course, because there was a huge hurricane that was going to hit Houston, and trust me, it did. It ripped Houston apart. But we were at this safe hotel that was built to withstand a hurricane, and we stayed there for a few days. I don't remember exactly what we did there, but I'm pretty sure we had a great time because I was with my family. And all I really remember, because I was so young, was pretty much checking out, eating a Fig Newton, then being in the parking lot with my cousin, which was a girl, and she was out there skating or whatever, right? And she's like, Dom, well, she didn't really say Dom. She called me by my nickname, and I'm not gonna tell you guys my nickname that she calls me, but she gave me her skate, right? So I had like this pink and white skate. I was skating, and we were both like skating in the parking lot, this gravel parking lot with one skate on, right? So we were just skating around and whatnot, having a good old time. My mom, she's like, you better stop. You better take that skate off. Don't be out here skating. And I didn't listen. I just kept going and skating and stuff. And next thing I know, I fall down. When I did fall, my chin hit the ground and my top portion of my teeth went through my tongue. I instantly start crying. I grab my mouth. Blood is just gushing out of my mouth. Everyone's like panicking. I remember them putting me in the back of the Blazer, and I'm just sitting there crying, holding my mouth. And I was given this towel, and I look at the towel and it's just red. The towel was once white. It basically turned into red because the blood just filled the towel. And they first took me to a fire station, which was pretty close to where we live, and also was pretty close to the hotel. The fire station told them to take me to the hospital. I believe that's what they said, because that's what my family did. They ended up taking me to the hospital. Right away, I was taken straight to emergency. I didn't have to wait or anything like that. Of course, I'm a kid with freaking blood just coming out of my mouth. I mean, anyone who saw me knew that I needed attention right away. If I did not, some bad things probably would have happened, like death. So the next thing I remember is being on the operating table, right? And I'm on this gurney. I'm also like strapped down because I was being very volatile. Like, I was not fighting with them or punching with them. Like, as a kid, I had problems with doctors and anyone who was trying to help me. Like, I just wanted to get away from them. And I have another funny story to tell you guys. Like, when I got my first shot, I'll tell you guys that. But I was the kind of person, like, I would run away from help. Like, I was just scared of doctors. I don't know, it's the way I was. And especially like being a kid, not knowing what's going on, knowing that you're in pain, right? And your tongue is like basically just hanging off because your top front teeth, your 2 teeth, or whatever, how many teeth, whatever, went through the top of your tongue. It didn't quite hit the bottom, but it did leave a huge gash in my tongue. So they're holding me down and whatnot. The next thing I remember is them putting like this clamp in my mouth because I would not hold my mouth open. So they had to put this clamp to keep my mouth open. I think then still they were like short of men, and they had to have like one of my family members, I believe it was my uncle or maybe my mother, I don't really remember, but they had one of them like hold me down or something like that. Then eventually they end up leaving and I calmed down, I guess, and the doctors were able to do what they had to do. So at that point, they put stitches in my tongue. And to this day, like, I still have the marks in my tongue. Like, I showed my girlfriend, she sees it. She's not grossed out by it or anything like that, but it's just crazy to have it and it's something I don't really think about too much, but then when I think about it, I'm like, oh yeah, I do have this huge scar on my tongue, and that's what I have. It's like my tongue is like a piece of battered meat. Like that's what the scar looks like on my tongue, and it's pretty crazy. And I'm just happy that I'm able to talk, because if I would have fully severed my tongue, I wouldn't be able to talk to you guys, and I wouldn't be able to do videos. And I just hate sometimes where, you know, us as YouTubers or the people that are real about their stories, like they share their stories and some people might say, well, this is fake, I don't believe this, or you're trying to be like someone else, or you're trying to do that. Not really, man. I'm just trying to share my life with you guys, and hopefully you guys enjoyed this story. I'm sure you did not enjoy the part of me getting stitches in my tongue, but hopefully you guys enjoy these stories that I do tell you guys, and I will continue to tell you guys more about my life, so that way you guys can get to know me, which is Dominic. Anyway, you guys have a great day, and God bless.